What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back on my favorite website. If you're new here, that website is stake.us. The reason I love this website, well, because we have a lot of fun on there and we make money doing it most of the time. So I do love this website and I want to tell you guys about it. But before we even jump into the video, I do want to tell you, if you like anything you see in this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to sign up using my code FAST. What that will do is give you $25 stake cash, which you in your email within 24 hours after you sign up and verify your email, and 250,000 gold coins that will also come to your email. That will also enable benefits such as weekly, monthly, and daily bonuses, which you can claim and redeem right away. Just like the $25 bonus that you receive, you can technically redeem that right away. So I do want to tell you guys that, or you can just save that, stack it up, and then use it and play some of these strategies you see in these videos. Let's jump straight into the video and see what we're doing today. In today's video, we're going to be back on Dice. We're going to be on Prime Dice. We're going to be on Prime Dice. We're going to select this middle one. So you can select one of these three. We're going to select this middle one. It seems to be my favorite. You're going to set your winnings to 1.1. And this strategy is very, very simple. Here are the conditions. I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to scroll. You guys can pause the video and you can write these conditions down if you want to try this strategy for yourself. I called this strategy one and done, and you will see why, hopefully. It can take a little while, but it is pretty safe. It's kind of like the strategy we did yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But I'll tell you guys, this is a really good strategy, and I'm happy to show you guys this strategy. This strategy is very, very good. You have to set your winnings to 1.1 or your win chance to 90. However you choose to do that. And for the sake of this video, we're using a starting wager of $1. You need to use a divider of at least 2,000. So if you're using $200, you can use a starting wager of 10 cents. So that's how it'll work. Basically, a divider of 2,000, divide your balance by 2,000, that will give you a starting wager amount, and for us that's going to be $1. Anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling. I'm going to just jump right into it and see what happens, and make sure you have instant play on, and you guys will kind of see how this strategy works here. And like I said, it's a fun one. It's definitely a fun little strategy. As you guys can see that how those bars grow. We're already at $21 profit. We need to make about 20% profit, and about 20% profit for us is about $450. So as long as we make $450 profit, we will be golden. Hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll just have to see what happens here and go from there. And this should have like a staircase type of graph in the long term. But again, anything can happen. This strategy is pretty good. I would say it's pretty safe compared to most of the strategies that I show. But this is definitely one of the more safer ones. And as you can see there, we didn't fully recover to our highest point there, but that is totally okay. That is normal. That is how this strategy works. You will not always recover to your highest point. Sometimes you will recover a little bit below that, which is totally okay, because guess what? What really matters is how you end up in the end. And that's what I think is the most important thing. I do like that this is pretty low risk. So you're using very low risk win chances, and your balance doesn't fully you don't risk as much of your balance. And I do like that this strategy also wagers quite a bit. For such a low balance, you're wagering quite a bit quite fast, and in the process you're also making some good profit. So we're just gonna let this run for a little bit and see what happens. Hopefully you guys are recognizing how this is. You see that? Okay, our wager is a little bit high right now. There you go. That wager got reset. You know, that got a little bit dicey there, but totally okay. We're about 1/4 of the way there, a little bit less than 1/4 of the way there of our goal of 20%. But like I said, this week we have a lot of very safe, very low risk strategies. Sorry, I keep rambling, guys. I'm just also trying to pay attention to this as well, because it does get a little bit scary when that wager amount gets up to $50, at least with my balance. But don't worry, like I said, because we are kind of wagering on a pretty low risk multiplier, it technically should be all right. You just never know. At the end of the day, it still has the 1% edge, right? So just like with anything, you should still be mindful and pay attention to that. And that's what I pay attention to. And you know, like I said, it's a very simple strategy. Only 7 conditions, doesn't take much, but hey, it's free. I know a lot of people are charging out there for strategies and all kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm giving you guys all my knowledge that I learned. Any strategy that I learn, I give it to you guys for free. I even have some of you guys sharing strategies with me on Discord. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord, check it out in the description. Some of you guys have sent me some pretty great strategies on Discord. Actually, I'm going to showcase one of them this week. Can't wait to show you guys. It's actually a really good strategy as well. It's he claims to have ran it for 24 hours. I haven't tried that, but he claims to have ran it for 24 hours. But I did run it for about 1 hour, and it was very successful. So that's in tomorrow's video. If you have, so make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss it, because that strategy is going to be very, very important, very interesting. Because, like I said, I've ran it for an hour and it was very good, and it's very rare where I run a strategy for an hour. I typically try to run a strategy for no more than, 10, 20, 30 minutes max, and then call it a day. Hopefully make my 20% by then. If I have to play more than that, then at that point it's not worth it. So you have to kind of pay attention to that. We're almost halfway to our profit goal. Our profit goal is $450. Although if we see something is going to be happening where it's not looking like it will happen, it's okay that we stop it sooner. I will tell you guys that, and I tell everybody that sometimes it's okay to just stop sooner if you're not seeing things work out in your favor. It's okay to cut your losses early. It is getting a little bit sketchy right now, but there you go. We just made our profit. It did get a little bit sketchy there, but as soon as the wager amount resets right now, I will slow it down. And as you guys can see, that bet was getting pretty crazy. All right, so we're going to stop it there. $775 profit. A lot better than I expected. The goal was to make 450. We made 707. That's why I called this strategy one and done. That is exactly what I wanted to show you guys, is where we make a big profit like that. One and done, right? One and done, and we call it there. We did that. Profits made. Let's move on. I hope you guys appreciated this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm thankful to those that made it to this point in the video. Go ahead and try it for yourself, guys. Let me know how it does. Share your graphs with us in the Discord. We would love to see them and see if you guys are making some money. Also, comment down below if you made some money. I would like to know if you made some money with this strategy. Like I said, it's a very simple strategy. Just let me know. If you're new to Stake and want to try these strategies, go ahead and hit on settings, offers, and for the welcome offer, put in the code FAST. This will instantly activate monthly and weekly rewards, as well as enter you into Stake's VIP program and get you a bonus of $25 Stake cash with 250,000 gold coins. After you verify your email, you can claim your bonus. Also, don't forget to like the video, comment down below what you guys would like to see in the next video, and let me know how you guys did with this strategy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications on. I do upload 5 days a week. I got a really fun fan strategy that's coming out tomorrow's video, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video, comment, share it with people that like this kind of stuff and that could also benefit from some of these strategies. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.